Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday, or I should say good afternoon, depending on where you are at. There's quite a few in here already, so let's see. Good morning, Stephanie and Elise, Melissa C, Deborah, D, Dawn, Sonnet, Michelle, Brooke. Oh, Brooke's birthday was on the 15th, or is on the 15th. So happy birthday. Let's see. Oh, and Beth and Amy, Andrea, Color Ecstasy, and Stacy and Carol. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone just popping in. If I miss anyone, sorry. It kind of keeps scrolling on me, but hi, Trish. Oh, no worries, Amy. Lurk away. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Hi, Jamie and Pearl. So yes, today we are going to color this image here. It's called Christmas Beauty, and it is by, I don't know how to say this artist's name. Is it QissyArt? That's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, I found this image the other day on Etsy, and I was like, this is so pretty and cute. So I really wanted to color this one. I did reprint it on the tan-toned paper. That's just becoming my favorite thing. But you can print this on any paper, and it'll do just fine. Hi, Sonia and B. Sorry if I missed anyone. If I miss you, don't take it personal. It's just it moves fast as people start popping in. No hair flicking. I may not actually do the hair on camera today because the hair I haven't decided on. So I'm going to actually be working on a lot of the holly leaves and poinsettias. Well, there's 2 poinsettias, I think, and some candles, and we'll see how far we get. I am not feeling that great myself today. I woke up with a gnarly headache. So we'll see how long I last and how long my daughter lasts watching the puppy, because she is not feeling well either. So it's just like, oh yeah. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, Evelyn, thank you. You're so sweet, Evelyn. All right. Oh, Nana. Hello, Nana. And PJB and Marie. Yeah, I can't catch a break. I know. This morning I was up at 5:30 with the puppy and she wouldn't go back to sleep. I was like, gosh darn it, dog. Like, go to bed. I need my me time. So she was not very helpful to us this morning. And so, yeah, we'll see how it goes. But we'll see how long we can stream today. And then I might have to just, call it if my daughter's struggling or I am because my headache won't go away. But yeah, today I'm going to use mostly Arteza Expert. So I did put Prisma in the thing, but Prisma will be for her skin. And I don't know if I'll actually get to the skin today. So right now I have all my Arteza colors out. And we'll kind of go from there. But I am using the Arteza Expert because, as you know, this month is E. The theme is E for the month. And I don't really have a ton of supplies that start with E, but Expert counts. So I'll be using that a little more. Yeah, I don't know how I'm talking through the headache either. I took some of my medication, so hopefully it kicks in soon. But I'm sure it will. It's just one of those days. Puppy fever. Yeah, it's kind of, I just wasn't ready for the potty training, and here we are. So yeah, I'm just going to start coloring. I will try to remember to put the colors in the description after the stream, unless I end up just going and crashing out from my headache. But I'm going to start with some jungle green, forest green, and matcha green. I know the numbers have changed. I don't know on which ones. I have a pretty old set though. Like I've got one of the sets from way back in the day. So mine have the old numbers. So I'm just going to give the names and we'll call it good. Hi, Christine and Marilyn. Yeah, so this PDF I'm actually giving away today as well. I don't know if any of you got a chance to read the description, but I will be doing a giveaway and giving out a copy of this PDF. So basically I'll be buying it twice so the artist gets her money or his money. I don't really know if it's a he or she. I don't know much about this artist. But yeah, I will be giving away a copy about, I don't know. I'll decide when, because I don't know how long I'm going to stream today with the dog and the headache. So, but there will be a giveaway of this. Hi, Gina and Joanna. And hopefully anyone I missed, hello. But yeah, so we will give away a copy if you don't have this PDF already. But I did put it in the description that I was going to give away one of hers. Now, if you did buy this PDF to watch this, then you can pick a different one from their shop and I'll buy that one for you. Whomever wins, of course. All right. But I hope everyone is doing well. It's kind of a crazy weekend. My master closet has been like overrun with Christmas presents because all my family's been sending them for the kids. And most of our family lives out of the state. And just holy moly, it started with one and then my whole master closet was like overrun. So I was wrapping those last night and today, but it's been like, I was hoping wrapping them would get me in the Christmas spirit, but it didn't. So I was like, well, I'm a lost cause. Well, hi, Melissa G and ECR. I would take a break too if I was working on a Kirby page. I need a lot of sanity breaks for that. I might need a slightly darker green. This one, you know what? Actually, when in doubt, grab your black. Just add some black to it. There we go. Oh, thank you. I went for a kind of a neutral Christmas. That's like an ornament, a snowflake. And when I get them done next week, they'll be super Christmassy, but I want to kind of keep it tame for the start of the month. But next week, I'll have big old candy cane nails. Is my family coming in? No. They're all staying where they're at, so they're just shipping gifts for the kids. And oh my gosh, it's bad enough when you're wrapping gifts that you've bought for the kids, but then you're wrapping all the family's gifts. I'm like, ah. So, yep, I have been wrapping like crazy. These Artezas don't do too bad on this tan-toned paper. Oh, 100 gifts to wrap. Oh my gosh. That's for a good cause. I hear Scout howling to go outside, but I don't know if the kids are hearing her. It's never a dull moment in my house. Okay. I'm just kind of playing around with these greens. I don't even know if I'm going to like these greens, but we're going to find out. Don't know if I like that one. Color Me Happy is Amy. I try to use everyone's screen name though, because I know not everyone knows everyone's name. Just makes it easier. Definitely need to transition a little bit more into that one. Which greens am I using? So I am using forest green, jungle green, and matcha, however you want to say it. potato, and brush. So I use the Nina Desert Storm tan toned paper. I didn't link it today. I forgot, but it's the same one I use in all my tan toned ones. I really, really like it. Wait, Jungle's my darkest one. Why am I grabbing that one? But it's a very smooth cardstock. So if you want some tooth, don't buy this one because there is like no tooth to this paper whatsoever. It's as smooth as it can get. But I like super smooth paper because I like to smoosh. I'm just being a little light-handed right now because I'm trying to figure out if I like these colors. Yeah, exactly. I like to shorten the names too. Sometimes I just say the first name. I'm like, there we go. Makes it faster. All right, yeah, there we go. I like this one now. I'm okay. And then I am adding a little of the black, which in this case is noir. All right, I think my burgundy is the lighter color, but let me check. I haven't used these in a while, so I'm kind of, no, eggplant is the lighter color. Weird. The lead. Oh, there we go. In the right light, it looks right. Oh, hi, Mona. All right. So now I'm just grabbing these kind of like deep wine colors. So I've got wine red, burgundy, and eggplant purple. I'm just going to do that for some of these smaller little berry things. That's the technical term, berry things. I can actually zoom in a little. Hang on. Let's zoom in. Is that as far as we're going to zoom? My camera doesn't want to zoom. All right. Well, that's interesting. That's as far as it wants to zoom right now. All right. That's as zoomed in as we're getting. Camera's decided. That's okay. Then I can move the paper a little easier and not accidentally forget. I've never tried Mark Art and Nayoni, so I don't know if they're the same, but I definitely don't feel these are like Prismacolors. These are a lot waxier, if you can believe that. But I mean, these are a budget pencil, so obviously they're going to have a lot more fillers in them. But these are definitely waxy. But I mean, they're pretty smooth. You can smoosh them all right. Akira is good. She's with my daughters right now because I have been with her since 5 o'clock this morning and don't need her in here throwing a hissy fit. But she's doing pretty good for the most part. She's warming up to people with all her training. Potty training is not going super well, but what you gonna do? I'm hoping she will get the hang of it soon because she's driving me bonkers is what she's doing. All right. And then some reds I have. Oh, of course, now the sun decides to pop out. I'm going to try garnet red, cherry red, and rose red. But hang on, I'm going to have to close my blind a little because the sun is popping out from the clouds. There we go. We've got a bunch of snow, so that once it pops from the clouds, it starts reflecting on that snow, and it's really painful on the eyes. Don't feel like going blind while I'm streaming. I think that's a fold there. I'm just kind of coloring my little poinsettias. All right. Hi, Shadow. Oh, hi, Emily. No worries. Did he tell you all about the bad? Yes, I'll tell you all the bad, but I mean, the potty training's just, well, it's like when you potty train a kid, you know you survived it and they survived, but at the moment, they're like, how did we survive this? It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I know I made it through because Scout is obviously potty trained, but I'm like, how did we make it through? That's where I'm struggling. Plus, it doesn't help because no one in the house is really wanting to help with the potty training. So, I'm like a lone wolf potty training a puppy. Let's see, where do I live now? I live in Utah right now, but I used to live in Southern California. Oh, the days. I miss those days. You know, when the weather was very predictable, partly cloudy, 70. They could never be wrong. Out here, they don't even know what to do with the weather. You're watching while matching up socks. Hey, I had to take that chore away from my son because he was like hiding the socks in a sock basket and not matching them. And so finally I ran completely out of socks. I was like, dude, I did all this laundry. Where are my socks? But yep, it was because he kept hiding them in a basket and he's like, there's no match. And I look and just eyeball the basket and there's like 20 matches. Teenage boys. You lost your roof on Saturday morning and then the roof fell into, wait, oh, from the tornado? You were hit by the tornado? That's awful. Holy moly. I know I'm so bad. I don't watch the news, so I only caught up just today. I was like, ooh. That's nuts. Well, at least you guys are okay. That's crazy though. I feel like this needs to be a wee bit darker. Let's see. You know what? My wine red might just be what I need. Yeah, I mean, everything can be replaced, but still, that's got to be like scary. I mean, that's one thing. Tornadoes freak me out. Like the idea of something that could just like suck things into the air and yeah, tear apart homes. Freaks me out. That's why I can't live in those states with the tornadoes. Give me an earthquake. I'll take that. Like we grew up with the earthquakes and I was fine with those. I'll stick to those. So I did add my wine red just to add a little purplish color here at the bottom. Yeah, that's the sucky part. Now you got to wait on insurance. Hopefully they get out there fast though and repair it because tarps aren't going to do much. Man, I'm sorry. When was the tornado? Like I said, I'm so bad at keeping up with the news. I had no idea until this morning. So I'm like, oh, wow, way out of the loop. Oh, it was on Friday. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I could handle a hurricane either. All that wind and water. I think all natural disasters just, ooh. There we go. I wish it would let me zoom in more because I've got nice shading in here, but my zoom is being silly. Let me see if it'll zoom now. Maybe it was just like I patched my software today, so I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Yep, it won't zoom. It won't even, it zooms out, but it won't zoom in further than that. Weird. I know it can zoom further. All right. Get some wine red again. Oh, Scout's whining again. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Okay. Then we're back to our garnet red, which is actually a really pretty color in the Arteza line. Wine red is one of my favorites in the Arteza line though, not gonna lie. And then cherry red. That's true, you get warning with a hurricane because they can see it coming. All right, rose red. Oh, what is the best type of paper for printing these? So paper is really preferential. Do you like toothy paper? Do you like super smooth cardstock? Are you a layering type? Do you like to smush your pencils? Like I prefer, when I'm printing PDFs, I print on my Nina Desert Storm or my 110-pound Nina cardstock, but neither of those have any tooth. They are very, very smooth. So if you like tooth, do not get those things. But you can still layer on those. It's just, it requires a different technique. So a lot of people enjoy printing out on their Strathmore. Bristol vellum is pretty popular too. It's a very subjective thing. That's why I always say don't just print on what people tell you. You might want to test out and see what you like. Let's see, it's awfully bright in here, so I'm having trouble seeing my... It's not quite as dark as I want it. All right, so back to our wine red. What made me move to Utah? So I actually came to Utah for medical school. And then after I moved here, I decided I didn't want to be a doctor. So I went to culinary school. Now we're back to garnet red. And became a pastry chef. And I was actually getting ready to move back to California. Like I was working out plans with my dad to go live there. With my son, because I was a single mom at the time, but then I met my husband. So now I'm trapped in Utah. All right, cherry red. But it's actually not too bad. It's an interesting state. It's got plenty of like fun things to do, but it's definitely quirky. I think every state has their own quirks though. All right, rose red. Just kind of using my rose red to blend some of those other colors out. Well, hello, coloring after midnight. All right, wine red. Maybe. Trying to figure out where these, that petal seems to just go there. That's a little awkward. Okay. We're just going to say that's what it's doing. Yeah, these aren't the watercolor ones. No, these are just the good old fashioned wax based, definitely a wax based. No one could ever say that they're not sure these are wax-based. They're quite waxy. But yes, the wax-based pencils. Oh, this is weird. It's like a long petal. Well, we're going to call it a long petal that goes into here. Okay. I'm going to just draw a line to that one. Okay, garnet red again. Just kind of overlapping where I put down the wine red, so that there's a nice smooth transition. Good morning, Aisha. Or afternoon. I guess it depends on where you're at. And those in the UK, I guess it's almost evening. So happy Sunday. I'll just put it that way. All right. Get that. All right. And then back to cherry red. So is everyone done with Christmas shopping? Anyone still have to Christmas shop, or is everyone pretty set now? Only got like what? How many days? Let's see, we have 12 till Christmas Eve, so hi, Yasmin. You haven't started? Oh my gosh. Oh, my OCD. I mean, I did wait till Cyber Monday to start doing my shopping, but the deals for Cyber Monday and Black Friday weren't even worth it, so I should have just shopped earlier, but I had better deals on Prime Day. Oy. All right, rose red. But we're pretty much done. All I have left is I need to buy the dogs their Christmas gifts, because yes, the doggies get gifts. Got to give the dogs Christmas gifts. Oh yeah, stuffers for sure. For sure. I'm still on that too now that I think of it. But I'm pretty set. This year it was actually pretty easy to pick out gifts for the kids, and my husband and I were really easy because we just told each other what we wanted. So it's not going to be a surprise for either of us, but oh well. That's kind of how it's always been though for Christmas. It's like, what do you want? I want this. Okay, I'll buy that. It just makes it easier for us. I think the stockings have become like one of the most expensive things because you like, especially as your kids get older, you can't put like, you know, they want more expensive things. You can't put like little Dollar Tree toys in there anymore. Like my 13-year-old is getting like earbuds and stuff like that in there. So yeah, eventually those become like one of the more expensive areas for sure. That's what I did, PJB. I said, here's my wish list, buy off of this. So it was pretty bad. But let's see. All right, back to our greens. Probably gonna just, actually, I want to do, not sure I'm feeling this. Let me see. Got my black mixed in, but let me see. Hi, Kristen. I know it's morning for you, so I can say good morning to you. I just don't know if I'm feeling these greens. We'll keep coloring them, see if they grow on me. Oh, Apple iTunes or Google Play ones. Those are always a safe one. Yeah, treats and goodies for sure too. It's kind of how I am with those. It's like a mixture of things though. Oh, D has a question. Oh, how's the art studio? So I know in my last Wednesday I said it wouldn't be done before Christmas, but our contractor actually let me know that they just finished all the sheetrock and the drywall, so the painter is coming out next week. They're going to be putting all the trim up next week as well. So he says they're on schedule to be done by the 20th of this month. Now, we still have to get the flooring put in. We're not having the contractor do the flooring just because we have a family friend that does it. So it depends on how quickly they can do that. And then my husband will move down to the let me drop that. My husband will move into the basement, and then I will be taking over his office, which is currently on the second floor. So even though they'll be done on the 20th, I probably won't get to start moving into my art studio until after Christmas because we need to get the flooring in and then move all of his stuff downstairs, which I can't do. So he's going to have to get someone to come over and help with that. But and then, yeah, move everything up and get it organized. But I'm hoping I'll have it done by January. So that's my goal, is to have it done and set up in January. So I'm no longer having to use my master bedroom. And yeah, so I'm waiting till I move all my stuff up there to buy like all the things I need to organize it. So it might take a little longer. We'll see. But I'll have like a closet so I can use the closet for storage. It's gonna be nice. Just getting those in. Electric toothbrushes. Yep, those are always good. I love buying those. Oh, thanks, Alex. I flick everything. You guys should know this by now. Maybe I'll add that to my profile. Habitual flicker. If it can be done with flicks, it's done with flicks. But it's very soothing to me. I don't know if any of you have like a coloring technique or style that just kind of is your zen. But for me, flicking things, it's very soothing to me. And I like the way it looks. So it's just one of those things. Oh, did someone get put in timeout? Oh, hi, Sherry. No worries. You're not late at all. I've only been going for a half hour. Right now I'm using my Arteza Expert. I may start on the skin today. It just depends on how far we get. And that will be with Prismas. Not gonna lie, I don't like my Arteza Expert for skin. I have yet to find a skin that I enjoy doing with them, but that's, in all fairness, I don't use them enough, and that's why. Whereas my Prismas, I'm a lot more cozy. Okay. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I didn't even see what she said, but thanks. It wouldn't be YouTube without some trolling. Oh, hi, Elizabeth and Christina. Let's see, you love doing little circles. Yeah, I used to color a lot with the little circles, and those were relaxing, but it was when I started doing hair and flicking hair that I was like, oh, this is peaceful. I need a brown. So let me find a brown color that I want to add to the leaves so they don't look just, let's see. Hazelnuts too. Let's add some espresso. Where Where's my espresso? All right, excuse the noise. No way to avoid it. Okay, so I'm just adding a little espresso in here. The lighting is super bright today because it is reflecting off the snow outside. So it is very funky lighting today. The one thing that I don't like about the Arteza Expert is how quickly the wax builds up. Whereas Prisma, like I could go back in with my brown here, but right now there's so much wax from these experts that this brown is struggling, and I'm not using very heavy pressure when I flick. So other coloring for sure, but not when I'm flicking. I am in Utah, Sue, so we get lots of snow. I think jungle was my darkest color. Snow's overrated, guys. It's fun if you don't have to go anywhere in it. And then once it gets all gross, it's not fun to look at. But I do love to run outside and shovel snow. Like, love it. Live for it. Get giddy over it. Like when I was pregnant, I'd be out there shoveling snow, and all my neighbors thought my husband was some evil jerk because his pregnant wife is like shoveling snow. But hey, I enjoy it. Oh, don't upset Melissa. Yes, she has the power. All right, now we're going back to my espresso, which I'm going to use first this time, so I don't have to sit there and try and cover all that wax. Luscious wax. So these, she's got like these little ball thingies everywhere. What do you guys think those are? Snowflakes? Gems? I don't know what these little balls are. So if anyone has any ideas, let's see. Joanna has a question. What electric sharpener do you use? I have the AC operated Tihu. Oh, I use the AFMAT, which every time I say it, I want to say AFLAC. Does anyone else get that way? Like you want to go AFMAT, but use the AFLAC voice. I like the AFMAT. It doesn't chew my pencils up. You think they're holly? See, I thought they were holly berries too, but they're floating all over the place. So I was like, well, what? I mean, do we just got flying holly berries? It's very confusing. So yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll have to vote on what the heck we think those are. I'm not sure on her hair color yet. I was thinking either a really rich brown or I don't know. Or even a black. Yes, I know. I'm naughty. Look at that. I gotta empty this thing. And the floating berries. I know. I don't know what the heck they are. I'm on the fence. We got floating berries or it's snow or something. I mean, they're literally the same as these little circles here. So I don't know. Don't know. All right. So yeah, I'm still using my espresso. I'm only using the espresso here towards the spine, though. Not at the other areas. Auburn hair. Yeah, maybe. I might even use my Pro Colors for her hair because, gosh darn it, they are luscious for hair. I did some hair the other day using Lumi's. Oh, crap. Where is it? My current whip. Hang on. Oh, wow, that's rough. So I'm working on this one right now. This is Luminance and Light Fast, Derwent Light Fast, all mixed together. It's almost done. I just have to do the background, but yeah, it's fun. Fun little one. Oh, if I can put it over there. I'll get the background done later today. I'm going to use my new Mungyo pastels because there's a pearlescent color, and use that to make them. Let's see. Oh, it's probably is more expensive on Amazon UK for sure. No, thanks guys. The hat, yeah, the hat I just did like a cream color because I didn't want it to take away from the picture. Well, cream and red. I'm sorry, not just cream. Oh, hi Emily. The other Emily. We got two Emilys here. It's always funny. I have two mods named Melissa. Got the Melissa mod squad going on. All right, and I am using my jungle green again. Just kind of adding it where I want to. Not really thinking about it. Let's see. Have I lost more weight? Yes, I actually have. Oh, I'm shedding hair too. I keep losing weight, but it's because I'm not hungry. But no, I don't have my taste back. But maybe one day it'll come back to me. I don't know. I've given up on hope for that. But yeah, I have lost more weight. My wedding rings come on and off without me requiring vegetable oil. So I guess that's a bonus, right? When you don't have to, you know, put oil on your hands just to pull off your jewelry. It's a win. But yeah, who knows when I'll be able to taste again. I've given up hope on that one. Oh, I'm using forest green, by the way. Yes, the Melissa Mod Squad. I call all my mods the Mod Squad, and I tried to ask them if they would wear bell bottoms like the original Mod Squad, and they all said no. Not a single yes. I was straight up denied by every single one. No one was on board. All right. Oh, you're fine, Heather. No worries. Never late. Never late. I've been watching the streams lately, and I've just been lurking because I'm really struggling to get my coloring done lately. I don't know what it is. Is anyone else in a coloring slump this month? Please tell me I'm not the only one. But I am definitely in a slump. I can't shake it. It's like 1 minute I want to use markers. The next minute I hate markers. Then I want to use pencils, but then I hate pencils. Yeah, no bell bottoms. I tried. I thought it would be cool, but no. Just adding my matcha, tomato. I actually tried the matcha green tea. It's not too bad, not too bad. And yes, I agree. It can be nice to not be able to taste and smell, especially when you're potty training a puppy. It's awesome that you can't smell because when she makes a little accident in the house, my husband and kids are gagging, and I'm like, well, I'm not even phased. Like, I don't even smell it. So, but then, of course, the reality of the fact that she's not potty trained hits me. So I'm like, ugh. So that's what I'm more phased about than the smell. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for Christmas stuff. I'm struggling with Christmas. That's my problem. Even winter stuff, I don't want to color it because gosh darn it, it's right outside my door. Like tropical beach scene. Let's see. Yeah, I like to color for a while. I'm back to my espresso. Problem is right now with a puppy, you know, I can't just sit and color. And I'm actually on this new kick. of coloring in silence. Like I used to always have to have the TV or something in the background. But lately, when I do get my time to color, I'm like sitting there in the straight up silence. I don't know. Oh, I saw that the Indra pastels. I got them when they were on sale, like for freaky cheap, and I haven't swatched them. Guys, I have like a stack of crap to swatch. It's not even funny. Whole mess of things to swatch away. But I love swatching, so I'm not like upset by it at all. Oh, how's the puppy training going? It's going. She's doing okay with me, but the problem is the second I give her to the kids, because I need a break. I need to give her to the kids, and the kids need to help. They're old enough, but they don't follow through. But she's getting better each day. It's just, it's going to take a while. All right. Ignore the sharpener noise, guys. Sorry. One more. Okay. Sorry. I know it's like a horrible sound. All right. Let's get... so Artezas smear a lot like Prismas, so I try to work my way this away. So let's grab this candle over here. Now, I'm not doing the flames yet. I'm going to do those later, but I'm going to have them glow. But I have to decide what I want for my background. So for the candles, I'm going to use yellow ochre, what I think used to say cream, and white quartz. Oh, no problem, Shadow. I feel bad. It's just, I love this sharpener, and it does such a good job. And so, like, for a little while there, I was like, well, maybe I'll just use a manual one while I stream, but it doesn't sharpen the same. So my pencils get all wonky. So I feel bad when I'm using it, but I try to warn you guys. This is just the yellow ochre. Just kind of add in some lines. Okay, then I'll grab my cream, which is actually getting kind of low. So you can buy Arteza's open stock. Technically, they come in like boxes of what is it, 3 a box? No worries, PJB. Thanks for coming. So yeah, I think they come in like boxes of 3, but the price per box, which comes down to the price per pencil, is pretty stupid. Like I could just go buy a Prismacolor for that. So just FYI, they do have them open stock-ish. Let's see. Oh, no worries, Tiffany. Pop in and out. We are going to do a giveaway probably if one of the Melissas can holler at me at the 1 hour mark, we'll do the giveaway. So yeah, now I'm using my cream. Just getting kind of low. That's okay. Cream is one of my favorite colors in any pencil set. Like I love creams. My favorite one is like the cream and ivory in whatchamacallit? Polychromos. I love those ones, but I tend to use creams a lot. Hi, Cheryl. Yeah, we're just kind of filling in. The nice thing about tan toned paper is like your whites and creams actually show up. Well, maybe not for you guys with the camera settings, but for me, they do. Okay, white quartz. But yeah, it's just nice because your whites like actually pop. So if you like to color from dark to light and you're not the type that wants to do the highlights first, you don't have to because you can just add them and there they are. in all their glory. So that's one thing I like about the tan toned paper, and I think that's why I use it a lot for portraits. All right, I'm going back to my cream just because I can lay down my highlights when I want to, and I don't have to plan around them. Hi, Louise. Let's see. Okay, and we'll get these leaves. So these little stars, I'm actually going to color with, I have these Spectrum Noir paint thingamajigs that I'll be painting those in later. So I'm not coloring those with pencil. But let's get back to our greenery. You fix everything with cream, white, and black. That works. That works. Okay, so we're gonna tackle these ones here. So I'm back to my espresso. I actually like how the espresso looked coming on top of that one. So maybe I'll switch it out. So actually, yeah, let's go with jungle green first. One of my favorite things to do is like with flowers, I get the pops of color, but then I finish it off with the cream at the end. It's one of my most favorite ways to do flowers. Oh, thanks, Melba. That's very sweet of you. I always like to say happy holidays and whatnot. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, but we all have some sort of holiday season. Our Christmas will be kind of weird this year because we'll be staying home for once. Well, we stayed home last year because of COVID, but like we're actually able to create some traditions because normally we don't get to because we're on everyone else's schedule in the family. So back to forest green. So I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I'm not in the Christmas mood. So I'm like totally, I don't know, struggling this year. Hi, Ronnie Blue. I hope I said that right. Well, that's awful, Evelyn. Yeah, like I said, I only found out when I rarely watch the news because it just depresses me. I don't even know why I turned it on. Oh, it's my TV. It automatically turns on to CBS for some reason. And that was on there. And I was like, wait, what? Do I have a Christmas pickle? What's a Christmas pickle? Obviously, I don't have one because I don't know what a Christmas pickle is. So, but now I'm like really curious. What's a Christmas pickle? All right, matcha. Matcha. I guess now would be the perfect time to drink all those teas that are really bitter and not like yummy, but really good for you. I should probably drink those now while I can't taste them, huh? What's funny is I can't taste, and I'm not even embracing all this super healthy food that I probably should. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to my espresso, something I could totally use this morning. Oh, espresso. I love that Starbucks delivers. That's all I gotta say. And they still have the pumpkin spice latte. Not that I can taste it, but gosh darn it, I'm gonna drink it because it is my season and I'm not gonna let this COVID lack of taste ruin it for me. So we're just adding some espresso in there, here and there. I could see that, Cheryl. It's nice and warm. You know, my dad just moved to Florida. Right before Thanksgiving, he decided he was going to leave California and move to Florida. Don't ask me where. I forget what he said. It It was literally like he called me and said, "Hey, by the way, I'm moving to Florida next week." It's like, well, that's a nice heads up. Cool. Good luck. But he moved to Florida for something. Yes, Yasmin, it does. It does a sharp point for the Prismas. I love this thing for the Prismas because, as we all know, Prismas are a pain in the butt and break. And it does great with my Prismas. I tend to use it a lot. If I'm not using the AF mat for my Prismas, then I'm using a sharpener like this. Let me just drop that. The Stedler or a Tagal. All right, so I'm back to jungle green. I have not heard from Shannon, actually, but there might be people in the chat that know better. Evelyn says, a Christmas pickle is an ornament that's put on the tree, and the first child that finds it on Christmas morning, gets a special gift. I didn't know about that. Huh. That'd be like a fun tradition. Yeah, I'm trying to I've been looking up Christmas traditions and ideas. Unfortunately, growing up, we didn't have a ton. And I'm feeling kind of bad. I feel like my kids are not getting the full Christmas experience, even though I swore if I had kids, they would. So I've been trying to look up some stuff and get some fun ideas. We do have Elf on the Shelf, but so does everyone who has Pinterest. So I'm trying to find some fun ones. Just fun, quirky ones. Oh, Shannon is doing well. That's good to know. That's Queen of Flannel Colors. Hello. All right. Yes, I'm flicking, but you guys should know this by now. If there's an opportunity to make a flicking motion, I do it. So no one should be shocked that this is how I color my leaves. But don't worry, I'm not doing the hair today. I might do that later as a tutorial or something. Save you guys the pain. Yeah, I'd never heard of a Christmas pickle, but it's actually really cool. Let's see. Sherry says if you leave the pickle with Santa's cookies, he'll hide it on the tree and leave a small gift. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, forest green. Yeah, see, things like that are just so cute, and I want my kids to have memories like that. My son is 13, so I kind of feel like the memories are lost for him, but our problem is with my husband's work schedule, it's just the holidays have always been wacky. And in fact, when the kids were younger, before they could, count what day it actually was, if my husband was on duty, we would move Christmas, but now they're older and they know when Christmas is. So we can't do that anymore, but that's just, I don't know. I just feel so bad because my son never really got a ton of fun traditions. And my youngest is about to be 6 in February. I really failed on that front. I really don't like that. Mom guilt is real. I'm telling you, mom guilt is the worst. Get that in there. All right. Let's see. Alex says we have one where the elves put new PJs under the pillows on Christmas Eve. Oh, yes. So we do have I guess we have a tradition, but it's not mine. It's my mother-in-law's. She buys the Christmas jammies. This is matcha green, by the way. She buys Christmas jammies and everyone puts them on. So she buys them for all the families. And we wear them to bed that night, and then we wear them all day Christmas. But that's kind of her tradition. And now she lives in Oregon, but she ships them to us. That's true. It's never too late to start. Thing is I do ask them, but they just don't know what they want to do. I got to think of some stuff. Yeah, the pickle one, I might have to try that next year. That actually sounds really cool. I love fun, like quirky, unique things like that, you know? That's why I said we have the elf on the shelf, but I'm like, yeah, so does the whole neighborhood. In fact, our whole neighborhood has like multiple elves on the shelf. They've got like sibling elves. We just have one. All right, espresso brown. Have I tried the jar link? Funny you should ask. Okay. Jarlink sent me this to test out. So this week I'll be testing it out and I can let you know. But yeah, Jarlink sent me one to do a review on. They had actually sent it a while ago, so I feel really bad. I got way busy doing some other stuff. I have another company sending me some alcohol markers, not cheap ones. So I'm very interested to see how these work out because I'm like, these are awfully expensive. So yeah, there will be some product reviews coming out here soon too. But lots to review, lots to swatch, lots to play with. As you guys know, I'm doing the watercolor pencil project, so that is coming along, but it's coming along slowly. I just have to collect watercolor pencils, and I'm waiting till I see them like on lightning deals or, you know, Black Friday or anything just to make it more justifiable, but that is coming along. So keep an eye out for those. Those will be funny and fun and educational all at once. Hi, Charlene. Ooh, what Tombos did you get? I got a couple of those Tombos. I got that pastel set. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way down the Tombow rabbit hole, though. I'm not as in love with them as I am with just straight up alcohol markers. The water-based markers, it takes a lot to sell me on those. I can let you guys know about the jar link. Like I said, they sent it to me, so I will be reviewing it. I felt awful I hadn't gotten around to it. It's just been with the puppy and everything. Oh, pandemonium. All right, what is this color? Wine red needs to go back over here. Okay, I think I know what those are for. Let's see. Charlene, do I own the AFMAT? Yep, I own the AFMAT. That's what I'm using today and every day of my life. Love the AFMAT. Let's see. Yours is, what do you mean it's sticking? What's it sticking on? Because I definitely don't have sticking, but okay, so these helix type sharpeners, you need to run a graphite pencil through them. Yes, mine is very full. I'm so naughty. I need to empty it. I know. I saw your comment earlier. You need to run graphite through your AFMAT. Otherwise, it's going to fill up with wax residue. But it's full because I was sharpening some Supracolors. Okay, so this is Supracolor right up in there because I got to swatch those. So blame Caran Dash for my full pencil sharpener. But yeah, just always run like a little H2 graphite something. Did I just say H2? You guys knew what I meant. An HB graphite pencil of some sort. I just take my kids' #2 pencils, run them through there. I know it's full. If I had a trash can, I would empty it all for you guys on stream. But I can't because there's no trash can in my master bedroom because that would throw off the feng shui of this room. So, and I'm not getting up to empty it. All right, jungle green. Oh wait, we're past an hour. So, okay, real fast, guys, gals, everybody here. we are going to do a giveaway today. Like I said before, every live stream this month will have a giveaway of some kind. Now, last week's giveaway was a physical item. The rest of the giveaways this month will be digital because I know not everyone is in the US or UK, and I want you all to be able to participate, kind of like a give miss. I think, is it called give miss? One of those. So I want everyone to be able to win a prize of some sort. So today's giveaway, wait for it. I got to zoom out. And Melissa C is ready. She's like, I hate these. Okay. So today's giveaway, I am giving away another copy of this image. Now, I am buying it twice so that the artist gets paid for this absolutely beautiful artwork here. I actually just found this artist and it is gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So you might be seeing more of this on my channel. But yes, so the winner of today's giveaway is going to get the Christmas Beauty by, I think you say, is it QissyArt? I don't know. We're just going to call it that. Now, if you pre-purchased this today to color along with me and you didn't realize it was part of the giveaway, then you can pick another image from their Etsy store and I will buy you that one. However, I'd love to give away this one if possible. So that is what we're giving away today. Now, usual giveaway disclaimers. This is not, hosted, sponsored by YouTube or the artist here. Nobody's endorsing, sponsoring it. This is all paid for by myself. The giveaway is only applicable to this live stream, and that's it. So after the live stream's over, there is no giveaway. So don't enter in the comments below. So, and how we're going to do it is we have 96 people in right now. So we can probably get away with the whole 1 to 100. So what I will do is when I type go, go, go into the chat, that is when everyone will pick their number. Now, the rule is it is the number closest to the random number generator without going over and no duplicate. So the first person that enters that number is the winner. Now, I only have 2 mods today. So they're going to do their best, but be patient with them. They'll try to go through and tell you if you have a duplicate, and they'll let you know to replace your number. There will be no chatting in the chat when we're doing our numbers, okay? So the mods will be deleting that just so that there's a whole list of numbers. Are you good, both Melissas? I can get someone else to volunteer to help. Because I think Melissa's like going to die if she has to look through all these. Because we have a lot of people here today. And anyone can participate. Even if you're lurking and you're not chatting in the chat, please feel free to participate. Okay, it'll be no biggie if you're just a lurker. So it'll be 1 to 100, and do not type your number until I say go, go, go. And then remember, no talking. My mods will delete anything that comes in, and then I will type stop, 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 and that's when it's over. Now, I'll give you guys a little while to input your numbers, and this will give both of my mods a chance to find any dupes and tell you to replace your number, okay? We all good? I mean, this is pretty common, but I know some people are new to these, so all right. I am going to type it in a minute. Don't put your number in until you see it actually typed, though, because there is a delay. All right, so put in your numbers, and then just remember the mods will delete if you put in a number or something other than a number. Oh my gosh, look at those numbers. My mods are like, I need coffee. I'm going to have to buy them like Starbucks gift cards, I think, for this hassle. They're going to kill me by the end of December. And I'll let it run for a little bit so that everyone has a chance. And They can catch dupes, but then also anyone popping in has a chance as well. And I will just keep coloring some holly leaves. But yes, it'll be this image. Now, if you bought it today to participate in the color along, then you can pick another one from QissyArt. That's what I'm calling them until someone tells me I'm wrong. But I don't see how else to pronounce it. And then just remember, if you're not the first person to put that number in, it won't count. That's why my mods will tell you to replace your number, because they want to make sure you get a fair shake at it. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to sharpen, so plug your ears. And then just be patient when I do close it out, because it'll take my mods a bit to go through it all, especially because we've got quite a few. And make sure you guys are in live chat. Make sure you're in live chat, because if you're in top chat, you are going to miss some stuff, and it might look like your message is first when it's actually not. So be in live chat so it's accurate on your end. And then, of course, mods, make sure you're in live chat. They know, but, you know, disclaimer. All right. And then I'm going to grab some forest green. Just flick away at my holly leaves. Let's see, did we get all the replacement numbers yet, or do we have anyone that we're waiting on to replace? I'm going to zoom back in while I'm doing this. For some reason, it doesn't want to zoom a bunch today, though. That's kind of a bummer. Let's see. Looks like Monica. Did Monica pick a new number yet? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. I'll give you guys just a couple more seconds. And then once I type stop, 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 any number input after the stop, stop, stop is in the text will not count. So just keep that in mind. I'll get my random number generator also set up. Looks like Gwen needs a new number too. Remember, if you're lurking, you're more than welcome to participate. Lurking is still worthy because you're still here hanging out with us. Let me get where's my phone at? Oh, hey, Ren, you just showed up. Type in your number for the giveaway. While I get my random number generator going. All right. Looks like we have a couple others, so I'll give you guys just a little bit longer while I finish this leaf. And then once this leaf is done, we're going to call it. It'll be a snooze you lose. And I'm just using the matcha. Yep, number 1 to 100, but remember, no dupes. If you have a dupe, then it's the first person that puts it in. So my mods are trying their best to let you know if you're a duplicate. All right, just a minute, or not a minute, like a couple seconds while I fill in with the matcha, and then I'm gonna grab, I'll type stop, stop, stop. And once you guys see that, that means no more. All right, where is my thing here? Okay, so random number generator. This is not the winning number, it just automatically pops up. So I'm gonna generate, and the winner, or the winning number, is 42. So whoever has 42 or is the closest to 42 without going over is the winner. So give my mods some time to look for that number. And just be patient. It takes them a minute. There's only 2 of them today. So give them a minute. But yep, it's the closest without going over to 42. All right, now I'm taking my espresso. Rebecca. Yasmin says Monica. I'll wait for you guys to battle that out and figure it out. Is it Rebecca? What did Rebecca guess? Did she actually guess 42? I always love it when people guess the actual number. All right, congrats, Rebecca. One of my mods will put my email address, and then just email me now if you can, or right after the stream, and let me know if you have this one already. And if not, this is what I'll buy for you. But congratulations. Thank you guys for participating. Yes, it's always fun when you win those, huh? You never actually plan on winning. You're like, I'm just going to throw out a number. Yeah, just make sure you shoot me an email. But if one of my mods can put the email address for her in chat, it's in my About tab too, but I think Melissa C has it saved. Let's get that holly leaves here. And then, yeah, if you didn't win, don't worry, because there will be one for each stream this month. It'll be nice and fun. Just fun little giveaways. Nothing crazy, but just fun little things as a way to say thank you for the holidays and all that. You can't find it. It's just colorfullyoptimistic@gmail.com. So yeah, just type that in. Let's see. All right, so have we decided what these freaking balls are? Are they snow? I mean, would holly berries just be floating all about? I can type it too. Hang on one sec. Oh. It's hard to type with nails on my laptop. There we go. See, and I feel like there's snow too. Just really weird. Weird little snowballs. But yeah, I don't know. It's an odd little presentation, that's for sure. Yes, Rebecca, if you can email me now or just right after the stream, that would be great. And then, of course, anyone watching this on replay, the giveaway is closed. Maybe Magic Sparkle. I don't know how I'm going to tackle these things. They are Nope. I was going to say they're all in her hair, but they're not. Because we've got some floating up here. At first I was like, oh, they're all in her hair, but no, we got some randos. Ice balls. I know they do look like the berries up here, but I don't know. Let me smack my camera with my head. That's always pleasant. I'll think on it. I will think on it, guys. All right, I'm going to tackle this one down here. But yeah, for her hair color, because I'm going to do a lot of traditional colors here. We got the reds and the greens, which are actually not what I'm feeling these days. But I think for her hair color, I want to keep it very neutral, and just, let this headpiece just pop off the page, because I mean, that really is the centerpiece. I mean, of course, her gorgeous face is too, but I mean, all this is just so lovely. And I always do crazy hair, so I might just stick to like brown or something. I don't know. I'll say that though, and then I'll give her like purple hair when I'm in the mood. So let's not hold me to it, okay? Gold or silver random balls. I know, it's like really weird. What hair color have I not done lately? Christmas pickle balls. Let's make pickle balls. Gosh. Believe it or not, I haven't colored pink in a while. I have not. Wait, no, I lied. I did pink like last month, so I lied. Pink has already been done. I haven't done green hair in a while, but I'm not feeling that green. I haven't done blue hair in a while either. Hi, Jen. Red, green, and white hair. Oh, man. I don't know. I definitely want to use, I think I want to use my Pro Colors. I really do. I love them for hair. I used those Loomies on that other portrait, but gosh darn it, I just want those Pro Colors. They're just so much fun. I haven't done a blonde in a while, but I just don't feel this one's a blonde. If anything, she would be more of a nice like gray white color would be fun, but the grayscale is very dark on this, very dark, so it would be hard to do on this one. So that's the one issue. Let's see, a mauve hair. Maybe. It's kind of hard to say. Golden blonde. It actually wouldn't look bad, golden blonde, especially if I make the stars and stuff and stick to golds. That's the thing with hair. I kind of just like sit down with the pencils I'm going to use and I pick out my colors then and there. All right, now we're back to forest green. Yes, the Pro Colors. I've been using all different pencils, but every time I do hair, I pull back out those Pro Colors and I'm just like, oh, why do I use anything else? For hair, they're just stellar. When I was using my Loomies and Light Fast together, they combine really well, but even then, I was just like, sorry, you guys just don't do the same. Put white charcoal on the hair. Yes, if I color it with some white charcoal, which I do. Well, I don't have white charcoal, but I have some white pit pastels that'll actually cover it up okay. But oh my gosh, that scratching noise from the pit pastels. Oof, oof. I don't know. I tried to do a background the other day with those pit pastels. It was like things on a chalkboard. I was cringing. I was getting like tinglies in my spine. I was getting dizzy. I was having like a full body reaction to it. I hate the scratchies. Gold and silver, burgundy hair. I've seen burgundy and mauve quite a bit actually as a color idea. I need to break away from the browns because the last few pictures I've done have been brown hair. I also need to break away from the red because I've been doing way too much red hair lately. But I love red hair. You can color red hair in so many different ways. Oh, gosh. There's no wrong red hair. Sorry, I keep going like semi off. All right, back to espresso. Just using that to kind of fill in here because I want it to show that the holly leaf is actually dipping inward and not just flat. Just kind of add that in there. Let's see, blue. I haven't done blue in Pro Colors, I don't think. Have I? I'm trying to think now. I don't think I have with the Pro Colors. I know I did it with my Square Brutes. I don't think I've done it with the Pros. I'm trying to think if I could do gold. I can do a golden blonde with the Pro Colors, but not necessarily a gold because I'm trying to think. No, they do have that champagne in that set, so I could probably. We shall see. How do I get my camera not to come in and out of focus? I turn off the autofocus on my webcam up here. And then I just do manual focus, which is a real pain in the butt. But it keeps it from doing the whole zoom in and out thing on my hand, which I know you guys love to see, just all that fun in and out that makes you nauseous. Let me take a drink of water. So it's not just the hardness with the Pro Color, but yes, the hardness does help. But the Pro Color, don't have a picture nearby. The Pro Color, what's great about them is, yes, they're hard, but because they're so hard to get the pigment out. I don't know if you've ever colored with a Pro Color, but it's like, holy shamoly, does this thing even work? But it allows you, because they're so hard to get the pigment out, it layers up and just layers and layers. I mean, I can sit there and layer those bad boys and you can see every single strand that I have created off of them because of how how the pigment comes out. So that is what makes them stellar. And a lot of artists use Pro Color for hair and fur for that reason. And I hated the Pro Colors. They were one of my regret buys. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. If you look at my 2021 pencil collection video, I'm like, ah. But as I started to use them for hair, that's when I was like, oh, okay, so these have a purpose in life. So I primarily use them for hair. I don't color full pages with them by any means. But yeah, I definitely use them for the hair just because every little itty bitty strand of hair that I make shows through. I mean, I could literally in one area put down 20 something and you would see 20 something strokes of hair. I mean, it's just so realistic. Yes, they are better than polys for hair, Jen. Sometimes I mix them with the polys because I'll be missing kind of a color that I really want. By the way, I'm back to forest green. So sometimes I'll mix them with those or my new Pablos, but very few will I mix in because I want to use as many Pro Colors as I can just because of how they layer up. Now, if I went to go color like just normally with them, I would hate my life. But for hair, awesome. Polys aren't bad for hair though, don't get me wrong. I have a few tutorials on my channel with polys, and I like the polys. It's just after I used the Pro Colors, I was like, well, shoot. Nothing's gonna compare to these. Get that in there. No worries, Evelyn. I actually ate breakfast today. That was a miracle. Matcha. I don't know why I have to keep looking at it to remind me. I already know what it is. That I'm going to start my Christmas cookie baking next week. So I'm trying to get all my videos filmed because there will be no time while I'm baking next week. But this year I told the kids we're not doing anything that requires cutting out. They're all going to be drop cookies because I don't have it in me with a new puppy to try and do that. So I'm like, nope. But I always make platters for my husband's work, family, friends, and then of course all the neighbors. And thank goodness our subdivision only has 8 houses, so less to pass about. What is Pro Color and how about Periwinkle? Ooh, Periwinkle. That's actually not too bad. Pro Color is made by Derwent. It is the world's freakiest, hardest pencil. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's insane. But actually, it's a very nice pencil. They're not that expensive. They're actually one of the more affordable Pro Colors. But, I mean, gosh darn it, for hair and fur, like, you never have to sharpen a Pro Color. Those things are going to last me for like generations, and I've used them a lot for hair lately, and I'm not even denting them. But yeah, they're made by Derwent. You can get them in I think they come in a 12, but I know for sure they do a 36 and a 72 count if you want to try something smaller. Or go check out one of my hair tutorials with the Pro Color and just buy those, 5 or 6 open stock and try them out and see if you like them first. My goal is to use every single Pro Color pencil in a hair combo of some sort because I have the 72. Elise asks if I have brain fog from the COVID. I don't know if I would call it brain fog or what it is. I'm really fatigued, but the fatigue is getting better. But there are times where I'm just kind of not with it. But my main thing is just taste and smell. I really miss those. Let's see. Oh, sorry, yawning. Oh. Do holly leaves come from a tree called holly? I don't know. Kind of embarrassing. Who's got Google? Let's have a holly lesson. I just know they show up at Christmas time. Is it a holly bush? Don't they come from a bush? Now I'm trying to I'm no botanist. I want to say it's a bush though, not a tree, but I could be totally wrong. So someone please correct me. Now I'm kind of curious. It is a bush? Okay. See, there you go. It's a bush. At least I got that part right. All right. Now back to forest green. They grow out here in Utah, but I'm trying to remember the last time I saw one. It's been a while. Just around the corner from us is actually a reindeer ranch. Only in Utah would you have a reindeer ranch literally around the corner from your house. But that's because we live out in the country now, so. But I saw a bunch of cars at this house. Well, it's a farm, but I was like, what on earth are they selling Christmas trees? Because they had a bunch of fresh Christmas trees growing, but it turns out they have a reindeer farm. So it's like, that's interesting. Yes, poinsettias are toxic to animals. We don't buy poinsettias here because we have the dogs and whatnot, but also poinsettias are actually toxic to you humans as well. Just a fun fact, but most humans don't sit there and eat a poinsettia. But I've got little kids, so I've never bought real poinsettias. I mean, humans would have to eat a lot more than your dog to be as sick, but just still. let's see, mistletoe. Is that a bush or a tree? Hi, Cheyenne. Is that how you say it? Oh, hi, PJB. Yeah, I'm still here. Probably not much longer, though, because my headache's gone away, so that's good. My medicine kicked in, but I haven't heard my daughter take the puppy downstairs to feed her her lunch, so now I'm like, gotta stick to that puppy schedule. Rigid puppy schedule. Puppies are like newborns. They gotta stay on a schedule. A parasitic plant. Well, that's just creepy. And we give each other kisses under that thing. Ew. Just using my espresso. No, they're not parasites. They're parasitic plants. Parasites are little whatchamacallits, but so there's a little bit of a difference between the term parasites and a parasitic plant. That much I know. All right, back to the jungle green. Okay, I have to sharpen, so if you have headphones on, you might want to mute. And I don't know how much of a delay there is between me saying that and sharpening. So sorry. Sonia, I don't even know why I know this. You know, I think we all have random facts in our head that we never realize we know until someone asks and you're like, oh, I know that. Because there's times like someone will ask a question and I'll answer and then I'll stop and think, how on earth or why do I know that? Ugh, jungle green, jungle green. If I yawn, it's just because I've been up since 5 with this puppy who is a morning person. Oh my gosh. She runs around and bounces around. Even Scout is looking at her like, what are you doing? It's too early for this. She likes to play with Scout, but even Scout's like, okay, I'm done. Like, it's too early for me. All right, forest green. Okay. Get that in there. I think after I finish this leaf, I'll probably call it a day. Just to make sure the kids are actually taking care of the puppy. I gotta micromanage puppy care. My oldest isn't home today, otherwise I'd have a little bit more confidence in it. PJV. I think that makes me a virtual parasite since I live off others' lives and videos. Oh, we got another troll. Wow. It's trolling Sunday. People have nothing better to do today, I guess. All right. Let's grab our matcha. I know, knowing random facts is kind of fun. Of course, it's one of those things where it like you have to wait for those random moments where someone asks and you're like, oh my gosh, I know this fact, you know, but it is fun. I used to have one of those fact of the day calendars, you know, that you would tear off. And then last year I had a word of the day one, but It's still stuck on like June. I keep forgetting to tear the pages off. So I've learned nothing this year about interesting words. It's a lot of effort to tear those pages off. So tend to forget. Let's see. Hollyberry's poisonous. Audrey says only to birds. Oh, humans and pets too. So basically just don't go eat holly. Not that I can say I've ever found myself craving a hollyberry, but it is a berry. Get my espresso in there again. Dr. Google. Dr. Google's nice till you look up your symptoms and you either have COVID or some other life-threatening disease. And you're like, okay, well, because this week I haven't been feeling well, so I was, doing a symptom checker, which no one should ever do. But I was doing a symptom checker, and apparently I have COVID again. I was like, that's interesting. But that said, my doctor does think I have some long haul symptoms that are coming back to haunt me, because apparently they can leave you alone for a week or two and then come back, which is just groovy. So it's like, that's great. So I'm just going to feel like crap every now and then. Yeah, some of these, like I normally do after the stream, I'll take a picture, because always like these webcams, they have the automatic white, they like brighten up the scene for you. And of course I can turn it down, but it never looks quite the same. So I always take a picture after, just so you guys can kind of see it a little better. Let me see if I can adjust it a teensy bit, because just so it shows a little better. Oh, thanks, Shadow. There, turn down a little bit of the brightness, but it never still like shows. Oh, there's a weird little dot right here on her eye, but I think that's from the paper. The paper has a dot. Ghost COVID, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I turned down the brightness a little so you can see the leaves a teensy better, but I'll take a picture as well, because the picture does it so much more justice than the camera. But pretty much just gonna plug away at holly leaves and poinsettias today, I guess. I don't know if I'll actually get to her hair. We'll see, but let me zoom out. Hang on. Hold that thought. Oops. Ignore that. I hit the wrong slider. Let me change the brightness on you guys after I just fixed it. Okay. There we go. So yes, this is our Christmas beauty for today so far. Almost 2 hours in, and that is all we accomplished. But I mean, well, that's pencils for you. So what you got to do? Oh, back to work. I'm sorry. Hopefully you don't have to work too long today. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here just so I can go help the girls with the puppy and make sure no accidents have been striking my house. But I'll take a picture for y'all and I'll put it on the community tab. And then I'll just plug away on this and probably post it on Instagram, because each week I want to kind of focus on a different Christmassy-ish picture. Maybe I may actually break out one of my new either Linda Ravenscroft or something else with some watercolors one of these days. So we'll see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Melba. Hopefully she doesn't. But yeah, I am going to color for my Sunday. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and a wonderful Monday, because that is, in fact, tomorrow. And I will catch you guys on next week's stream. But thanks for showing up, guys, and hanging out. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, guys, take care. Bye.